Hello everybody, this is SuperFang99. Before we begin, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell to be notified when I post a new video. It really helps out the channel. Today is the finale of The Circle Undone with Scenario 8, Before the Black Throne. As always, I have Daniel here from the channel Quick Learner on this playthrough with me. Daniel, what do you think of this final scenario? We made it.
We did. I'm stoked for this. It's always like it's a little bit of a roll of dice, but it's exciting.
It is
Let's
exciting.
see what happens.
Let's see what happens. All right, so some notes for setup. We got to resolve some tarot cards for your observed. I swear that I'm shuffling this on camera. I hope you could see it, because if the same card pops out the third time, that would be hilarious.
Spend 4 XP to remove overzealous from your deck.
That sounds pretty good to me.
Sounds like a good deal.
All right, here we go.
I guess it was 5, but still.
Okay, you didn't draw it this time.
Aw.
But we do have the World 21. Oh. If you're not defeated during this scenario, you can remove a trauma that you have.
Nope.
The Moon 18. The first time your deck would reshuffle, you would instead place the bottom 10 cards of your discard pile into your deck. The High Priestess 2. First book test every round gets +1 book.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alrighty. So we'll keep that next to you to remind yourself. And those are our tarot cards, and then we can go straight to opening hands, shall we?
Sure. Oh, I have an emergency cache that is now on my 6th plan, so it's there.
Very nice. Okay, let's see those cards, and I really hope that I get a go opening hand. That's pretty good. Wow. I'll keep these two. I'll keep one of those. And then I'll toss the rest. Oh my god. I think we're golden.
Ooh, this is pretty good too. I'm gonna toss 1 card. Okay. I'm not gonna complain.
Alrighty. Well, we are here. Here's the story. It's a very short story for the finale. I like it. Onward and onward. Your steed carries you into the sky, into the inky nightmare of the void beyond. You dare not turn and look behind you, for you know that what you see will likely break your heart, or perhaps your mind. Great polypus horrors slide darkly amidst the blackness and loneliness of the cosmos. You had hoped to marvel at a beautiful glimmering array of them, but instead you are left with an empty pit in your stomach. As the unabated vastness of the dark, cold universe looms before you... Oh, sorry, that's the end of the sentence. In the distance, a far-off melody rings its chords, a melody you could not possibly recreate in your universe with any known instrument, nor could your ears interpret its notes were it not ringing in your head this very moment. There is a rush of air as you breach the turret of a nightmarish onyx barrier and descend into an infinite cavern of black stone and impossible architecture. The music grows as you plunge unswerving through an impossible valley, through shoals of shapeless beings and between things that lurk and dance in the blackness beyond. You cannot help but listen to the strange music, committing each terrible, dissonant note to memory. No thought or dream of humanity can reach you here, in this place that was long ancient when Earth was born. You can only hope to guide your steed to the place where you must go, the throne upon which Azathoth itself sits. And here's setup. Gather all cards from the following encounter sets: Before the Black Throne, Agents of Azathoth, Inexorable Fate, Ancient Evils, and Dark Cults. So it's following icons. So we have Before the Black Throne, Agents of Azathoth, Inexorable Fate, Ancient Evils, and Dark Cult. Find the Hideous Palace, Court of the Great Old Ones, and the Black Throne locations. They are on the revealed sides of 3 of the Cosmos locations. Set those locations aside out of play. So, that are these 3 locations. They will get set aside. Put the Cosmic Ingress location into play. Each investigator begins play at the Cosmic Ingress. That's this location. Shuffle the remaining location cards into a separate deck. The Cosmos side face up. This deck is called the Cosmos. Those are these cards. We will shuffle them in a bit. Actually, I guess we'll need to shuffle them now. No, we don't. We don't actually draw any Cosmos. That's right. Actually, no, we do.
Yeah.
Whatever. As I'll read this, I'll shuffle them. Take the set aside Hideous Palace and the top card of the Cosmos and shuffle them so you cannot tell which is which. Then, put them into play along with face-down player cards from the top of the lead investigator's deck as depicted in location placement for Setup Act 1. Face-down player cards represent empty space. See empty space on the next page? Yes, but we're that. So, we need what? Hideous Palace.
There it is.
There it is. So, I'm just going to mix this up a little bit. And then one card from the top of the Cosmos deck. Then let's look at this Act 1. That's this one. So let's move these aside. Don't need you. Also, everything except for Azathoth, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You're going to go up here. And then we have 2 Cosmos, which are like this. And then top of my deck. Let me just make sure I shuffled it before I go. Alright, and that is our empty space. Set the Piper of Azathoth enemy aside out of play. I just did that. Put Azathoth into play next to the agenda deck. For the remainder of the scenario, Azathoth is in play, but not at any location. I put him up there. We will just leave him up there for now. Check campaign log. For each tally mark recorded next to the path winds before you, place one resource on the scenario reference card. We have a total of 6 paths winding before us, so that's 6 resources, and we'll put them there when we need to. Shuffle the rest of the encounter cards to build the encounter deck, and then let's read some rules on the Cosmos. Throughout this scenario, new locations will enter play from the top of the Cosmos, a separate deck consisting of double-sided locations. This is primarily done via the ability on each action, spend X clues, draw the top X cards of the Cosmos, choose one to put into play using its connection instructions, and move to it. Shuffle the rest back into the Cosmos. The revealed side of each Cosmos location has a Cosmos instruction which tells the investigator where to connect that location. For example, Cosmos Connect Above would mean the newly draw location should be placed immediately above the investigator's location, whereas Cosmos Connect to the right would mean that the newly drawn location should be placed immediately to the right of the investigator's location. A new location cannot enter play in a position already occupied by a location. If a location connection's instructions are impossible to fulfill, shuffle that location back into the Cosmos and cancel the effects of the move. Cosmos instructions are only resolved when a location is being drawn from the Cosmos. When revealing a Cosmos location that is already in play, do not follow its Cosmos instructions. And then we have empty space. During the scenario, you will sometimes be instructed to place empty space into play. This is done by taking the top card of the active investigator's deck and putting it into play face down in the indicated position. If there is no active investigator, the top cards of the lead investigator's deck should be used instead. Empty space is not a location and cannot be entered by enemies or investigators unless otherwise noted. It does, however, count as a location for the purposes of determining the distance between 2 locations. A location can enter play in a position occupied by empty space. Should this happen, the empty space card is shuffled back into its owner's deck. And I believe that's everything we got.
I think importantly, you are allowed to put locations that are not in empty space locations.
Correct. Yes, the directions keep going on for infinity, basically. All right, well, that is most of the setup. We need to shuffle some cards, so we will be right back. And we are now ready to begin. So let us read our first agenda. Wheel of Fortune 10. One end is another beginning. Change is the only constant. Your ultimate fate is at hand. Each location is connected to each location adjacent to it. Do not remove doom from enemies when this agenda advances. 4 doom threshold. Yeah, we'll get to that guy. Our act, the Cosmos, beckons. From the horizonless breach in the gaping maw of the sky, you have traveled an impossible distance, and yet you are still many leagues from the knighted throne where Azathoth stirs. As an action, spend X clues. Draw the top X cards of the Cosmos. Choose one to put into play using its Cosmos instructions, and move to it. Shuffle the rest back into the Cosmos. Objective: only investigators at Hideous Palace may spend the requisite number of clues as a group to advance. Beware, any investigator who is not there will be killed. We need 1 per investigator clues. We're playing on standard difficulty with an extra -4. So that is 3 skulls, which are a minus X. X is half of the doom on Azathoth, rounded up to a minimum of 2. We have no cultists, and then we have a tablet. 2 tablets. Minus 2 if you fail, Azathoth attacks you. Oh boy. That's a tough one.
And what does he do?
Indeed. So Azathoth. The Primal Chaos. Doesn't have stats. Ancient One Elite. Azathoth is oblivious and omnipotent. It is immune to all player card effects and investigator actions, and cannot be defeated by any means. Forced, if there is 10 or more doom on Azathoth, the blind idiot god rises from its throne in the ultimate void of chaos and devours the universe. R1. It deals 3 damage and 3 horror.
R1 is always the best one, right?
Of course. And we start in the Cosmic Ingress. That eldritch scaly monster bore its helpless rider, hurling and shooting, cleaving the uttermost rim and spanning the outermost abysses, leaving behind the stars in the realms of matter, and darting meteor-like through stark formlessness toward those inconceivable unlighted chambers beyond time. 2 shroud, 3 clues. Forced at the end of the round, we refill it until it has 3. Each void location gains, as an action, shuffle this location into the cosmos, moving each investigator and enemy that was at this location to Cosmic Ingress. Whew, okay. I'm ready to go. Did you want to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
Do you think I should ever vigilant, or should I emergency cash? Are we going to sit here for another round, or are we
I'm not going to move, so yeah.
All right, then I'll ever vigilant next time.
All right.
We will play emergency cash level 2, which no one's seen before, so you can...
Yeah. Gain 3 reasons to draw a card. Very nice.
I'm glad I did. I can actually play something because I have more than that many assets.
Sure.
So for action number 2, we'll just full price.
Nice.
And then I think I can get a clue.
Alrighty.
So I have 6. 6 to 2.
Yeah. I think that's going to come in handy.
Yeah. It's nice before I have all the other stats.
Yeah.
And we have 2 -4s. If I draw -4, is it the original one or is it the new one?
Indeed. Skull is a -2 right now.
Okay.
And that's a clue.
That's me.
Alrighty. I'll start with a uncage the soul into an azure flame. So that's free money. Not that. Then I'm going to play a Spirit of Fame as well. Then I think I'm going to gain a resource. And that'll be my turn.
All right.
Enemy phase, nothing happens. We'll go to upkeep. Alrighty. 1 doom out of 4, and I'm the lead investigator today. So here we go. Demonic piping. So is it a ward or is it a dark insight? That's the question.
Ooh. I think it's a ward.
I think it's a ward. Yeah. Good call.
All right. It still surges.
Correct.
That's what ward protection 5 is for, right?
Yes. I need to put that underneath me. I will gain the resource I just spent and draw a card as well. Take initiative.
There's your new card.
Thank you. A World in Darkness. Revelation: if there is no doom on Azathoth, it gains surge. Otherwise, I'm just going to read it for now. For each doom on Azathoth, you must choose one. Lose a resource, choose and discard a card from your hand, take a horror, or take a damage.
Soft.
Yeah, although that's not going to be able to be deniable, unfortunately.
No, that's true.
So, alright, actual card I get. Ultimate Chaos. Revelation. Test 4 willpower. If you fail, attach it to Azathoth. If you fail by 2 or more, take a damage and a horror. If you fail by 3 or more, Ultimate Chaos gains surge. Cannot be cancelled.
Well.
I like it not to gain surge. I think I'm just going to commit this. So I'm currently 2 to 4.
Okay.
If I fail by 1, that's fine. I'll commit this take the initiative. So that's 5 to 4. If I draw a tablet, I'm fucked. But that's just how it is. I don't have anything to dodge that. Yeah. Ooh. Oops.
What is it? Oh, good.
Skull. That's a -2.
2. Yeah.
So I fail by 1, so we just attach.
That's good. I forgot this goes. It gets 3 clues
Yep.
at the end, so it's very hard to clear it off.
Indeed. That was my card.
Oh gosh, I have a card?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, it's the same one. Well, I do have 4. I actually possibly could commit something to this. I'm allowed to do that. I don't think I am, though.
Okay.
I can't go up 2, so I don't think it's worth it.
That is a skull, but it's a -2.
So take a damage and a horror.
Okay. Hopefully that's okay. Sorry.
Well, for now. And attaches.
Yep. So, by the way, if there are 3 copies of Ultimate Chaos attached to Azathoth, discard them and either place a doom on Azathoth, or Azathoth attacks each investigator in player order.
I've never had this one actually pop off, but it might now.
It might now. Alrighty. Do you want to go first?
Probably.
Just for reference. If you put into play, do you move to it?
Yes.
Choose one to put into play using skills and move to it. Very nice. Explore.
Yeah. That's probably the right idea. So I'm going to Ever Vigilant first just to get some stuff out.
Yeah.
And it's not a whole lot of great stuff, but it's going to be good enough, I think. We have a Liquid Courage for no resources,
nice.
but 4 supplies.
I could use some of that.
Yeah, we probably both can.
Yeah.
Empirical Hypothesis
nice.
for 1. Should have played it last time. I think it's going to be the Hawkeye folding camera.
All right.
For 2. All right. So I think we just spend 1 and take whatever it is.
Sure.
So I'll spend 1 clue.
It's Dancer's Mist. Cosmos, you must either connect it to the right or lose 2 resources and connect it to an adjacent location in a direction of your choice.
Right is fine by me.
Sounds good. This will shuffle into my deck. 3 shrouds, 2 clues. After you move to Dancer's Mist, remove 1 resource from the scenario reference card. Move to a connecting location as a reaction. And there's 2 clues there.
All right.
And you are there now.
And those don't refill, so I can try to get 1 clue.
Yep. Sounds good for your Hawkeye.
Well, on the way, I guess.
Yeah.
So we have 6 again.
Nice. 6 to 3. Yep. That is a -2, so you will pass.
That's my turn.
Alrighty, let's go to upkeep.
What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. I'll move with you. And I will play a Twilight Blade.
Nice.
And then I will draw a card. That's a card. Alrighty. Now we go to upkeep. I have both my hand slots filled. That's the first time in this entire campaign. Alrighty.
This
2 out of 4.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, this is for you.
Yep. The reason I did this, by the way, is you draw a cultist, we can just shove it back there.
Mm-hmm.
Ancient Evils. I mean, I kind of just want to dark inside it, I guess. Let's do it. So I'll spend 1, basically, because I'm going to get it back in a second. I'm going to draw a card. Put it underneath me. Shuffle that back in. If you want to do that. Thank you.
That one's kind of tough, because, like, as long it can get discarded, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Because we don't want them, but we also don't... I don't know.
Yeah. I'm just trying to delay it as fast as I can. Because we can maybe race ahead. Get a tempo ahead of the game.
Okay.
Also helps on willpower, of course. Oh, it's a mindless dancer. It's here. Alrighty. 6 health, 5... Sorry. 6 fight, 5 health, 3 evade. Spawn. Furthest empty space. That'd be one of these 2.
Mm-hmm.
Hunter. Mindless dancer can enter empty space as if it were a location. Forced. After it moves to an empty space via its hunter keyword, resolve its hunter keyword again. Limit once per round. 2 damage and horror. Right. Any preference for where it goes?
Doesn't matter.
Alright, let's put it up here.
I can deal with him when he shows up, so...
You can?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's our cards.
Yeah. So I think I'd probably get a clue and then do the thing.
Yep. If we can find this one, that'd be perfect.
Yeah. So we have 6.
Nice.
3.
I'm running out of cancels. I need some more cancels. That is a -4. You will fail. I guess you can try again.
I gotta try again.
Only 5 to 3 this time.
Oh, then... No,
Skulls and Tops are still -2.
Yeah. Okay. We'll try.
As a skull, which is a -2.
Good. Alright, I power up the Hawkeye.
Yep.
And then, should I spend 1 or 2?
I feel like you should do 2, because getting this one is very valuable.
Alright, let's do it.
Let's see what we got. Alright, well, we got Flight into the Oblivion, which is 2 shroud, 1 clue. You must either connect it above, or take 2 horror and put in the direction of your choice, or another copy of Dancer's Mist.
Let's do that.
Alright.
And now you could run through it if you want.
so can you.
So can I.
If you spend a thing.
I think that makes sense.
Sure. Just to check out which one we want to go to.
Yes.
Do you want to go down?
Yes.
Yes. I figure.
All right, so I spend one of these guys.
So you move in there and then you take the reaction.
Yep.
You go down.
Yeah.
Let's see what it is. Nope. Flight into Oblivion. 2 shroud, 1 clue. Cosmos. You must either connect... We're not going to resolve that. As an action, remove 1 resource from the scenario reference card. Move the placement of Flight into Oblivion once upward, placing an empty space in the spot it previously occupied. Group limit once per game.
All right, that's fine.
Yep. And there's 1 clue there.
It's
not bad.
That's good.
Yeah. So I think I'm not going to go here this turn, because then this guy will hunt directly to me.
Correct.
Instead, I can stay here, and this guy will just hunt down.
Yep.
That'll be perfect. That was your turn?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I will move over here. Going to gain a resource. No, I'm going to draw first. I want to play that, actually.
Do it.
Yeah, I don't have the money.
Oh.
I'll gain a resource, but play it next turn, and then we'll figure it out.
Okay.
Hunters will choose this guy to move down. He will immediately stop because there's not empty space. And that's it. Let's go to upkeep. Okay. Oh, I drew the deny 5. Come, Azathoth. Attack me. I dare you.
All right.
3 out of 4.
Doom. So now
We are in the witching hour, but it doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter.
Basically. Yep. Oh, fuck me. Another mindless dancer.
That's okay.
Actually, I guess so. Down here, right? Because you're going to go that way?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Your card. Fatal Fools. Well, you're the fool.
That's not great.
No, it's not. It does at least. It does clear with the agenda, unlike the enemies.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right. Do I bother trying to get a clue here just to power up the Hawkeye folding camera?
So we need 2 clues here. Mm-hmm. So whether or not you get it here or here doesn't matter.
Then I'm getting it here.
Yep.
So we go 6 to 2.
That is a -4. Very nice.
Nice. Okay, now I get another intellect boost. Do we bother to... Oh, so you can only advance the end of the round? No, anytime.
Correct. Although, and of course we'll need 2 clues.
Mm-hmm. But maybe you could get 1.
Right.
So the question is, do I move twice or do I take the thing?
To maybe advance this round is what you're saying?
Or...
Because I'm not sure if I can get a clue is my problem.
But also, I could also play something.
You could also play something. I think, let's see, we have 5 right now. I kind of want to conserve them for later on, because it'll be more important later on, but...
Okay.
If we can help.
If I move here, am I going to get hit? No.
No, it's impossible for you to get hit.
So maybe I want to do Liquid Courage right now.
Sure. I would appreciate that.
Oh, for you.
Oh, no, actually, it's actually totally fine if I don't get it, because if Azathoth attacks me, I can just heal 3 horror, and it's totally fine.
Okay. So I'm going to stay here for my third action. We're going to heal.
You want me to heal someone else? I need the money.
I only have 4, but I think that's okay.
Okay. Yeah, up 2 is good.
No, I have 5. Or I have 5 because I have the Hawkeye.
Yep, that is true. That's -2.
Good enough.
Anyway.
Okay.
That's so funny. That's your turn, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to start by playing a Binder's Drawer. We're good. We're good. Mm-hmm. I guess I'm going to stay here with you. Because then we can just move next turn. Unless you want to start there, because then you can move up, get a clue, and then we can do...
I think it's good just to stay here if you have other things to do, because if we get a cultist, we can just put it there.
Yeah, I agree. So I will stay there. That means I have 2 actions left. I will gain a resource.
You don't have better things to do?
No.
Oh, no. You don't have a whole hand of assets you'd love to play?
No. I have a bunch of bullshit in my hand. I will draw a card.
Okay.
Yeah, again, that's like not good. Anyway, hunters. This guy will move like this. We can have this guy just move up.
Yep.
And we'll go to upkeep. Okay, I have Brother Xavier. Do you have a stand together?
No.
Fuck.
I'm trying to get it.
Okay, we advance.
All right.
Rejoice, for the end is... We didn't draw any cultists. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
That is a good thing. Somehow, you're not the only human here. They are but mindless husks, almost entirely devoid of humanity. Nothing but flesh, muscle, and bone, preserved for eternity in their single-minded passion, kneeling and chanting in foul worship. Azathoth, Azathoth, the end has come. Each cultist enemy dies by ritual suicide. Discard each cultist enemy in play and move all doom from them to Azathoth. Yay. We're good. The lead investigator must search the encounter deck and discard pile for a copy of Demonic Piping and draw it.
I wonder where you're going to take it from.
Yeah. I'll just take it from here, right? No. What am I doing? What am I talking about? I'm dumb. I forgot that that's...
I wasn't going to let you do
it. Here it is. It does gain surge, so I'm going to need to figure that out right now. Because I draw it. Not just resolving revelation. I guess it's technically possible for the Piper to not spawn if we just go fast. That is possible.
And get here before the next one goes?
Absolutely.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So, yeah, tempo. Okay. So then that will surge into another card for me. It's another mindless dancer.
I have a way.
You have a way. Anyway. Endless walkways and steps of black stone are the only routes which guide you to your destination. It is an impossible maze to navigate. Check campaign log. If Gilman's journal is listed under mementos discovered, it is... Yep, we went to the witch house and we found his journal. You were able to find your way. Otherwise, we would have bad stuff happen. And we're good. Our next agenda. It awaits. The boundless demon sultan Azathoth, whose name no lips dare speak aloud, and who gnaws hungrily in inconceivable, unlighted chambers beyond time amidst the muffled, maddening beating of vile drums and the thin, monotonous whine of accursed flutes. Okay, blah, 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 same thing. 6 doom threshold.
Okay.
And we have encounter cards for me.
Yep.
Thank you. Ancient Evils. Well, I guess we'll just resolve it this time. Okay.
Turn the night.
All right.
I have 5 to 4.
Yep.
5 to 4.
That is a -2. Fell by 1. It attaches. No surge.
Okay.
There's a lot of attaching going on.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Do you want to go?
So we're just not going to deal with these guys.
No,
this
we're just going to
time.
forget him this round. Yeah.
All right, let's go.
So, hey, it's the Hideous Palace. 3 Shroud, 4 clues. Force it in the round, add clues until it has 4 clues. And it has the same action as Cosmic Ingress, except it leads to the Hideous Palace. And
right.
4 clues there.
Okay.
And 3 Shroud. Not so bad.
It's not bad, but before I do that, I'm going to play this Forbidden Knowledge.
Sounds good.
And then
Where's your boy?
He's not here yet, so I took one of these.
Yep.
And then I'll put one on the Empirical. Okay, and now I'm going to test at 7.
Hawkeye, yeah. 7. First intellect of the round. That is a -4. Good job.
I'm trying.
You're trying.
Okay.
That's your turn?
That's my turn.
All right. We technically could advance now, and I would die. So I'll move up. So do we advance now? Or do we wait till the next round? I know, because we're going to draw encounter cards. Is the issue, right?
I think we go.
I think we just go. Yeah, fair enough. I could play Delay the Inevitables in case I take something.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, actually, yeah, because I'll have 2 chances for that. Mm-hmm. So actually, I will. So yes, I will do that. I'll play Delay the Inevitable on myself. And then we'll advance. So you spend your 2 clues.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to draw a card.
From Empirical?
Yep.
Nice. Spend your 2 clues.
Yes.
Palace of the Old Ones. Your steed carries you through the entryway of the nightmarish palace, and you are surprised to find the halls inside to be as vast and cavernous as the empty space surrounding it. It is as though the doorway was but the threshold of another universe, as desolate and boundless as the last. Remove the cosmic ingress from the game. Shuffle each empty space into its owner's deck. And we're going to set up another thing. Each location in play other than Hideous Palace into the Cosmos. Each investigator at those locations is left behind and killed. Each enemy at those locations is shoveled into the top 5 cards of the encounter deck. Okay, so let's quickly do this.
So count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep. And then so it's gone.
5.
So you'll shuffle these. That's a lot of enemies.
I do want one of them.
Yeah.
But, you know.
So it's going to be over here.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, that's all the locations, right? Yes. And then we'll need what's the next one? Core to the Great Old Ones, please.
Mm-hmm.
And the top 2 cards of the Cosmos, and shuffle them so you cannot tell which is which, and then set them up in the thing. Okay, so I'm gonna need 2 more of these. Shuffle on camera. Okay, can you shuffle these 3 together?
Sure.
And I will put some. I'm the active investigator, so it's my cards again.
Oh yeah. And then one goes above.
Yeah, so I guess we'll do it like that.
One
Above,
goes
right there.
here, and then my assets have taken over.
Yes. We can probably squish this a little more.
This is on top of your binder's jar.
Yep. Alrighty. Yep, that's that. That's what that looks like. And then in player order, each investigator draws the top card of the encounter deck. Alrighty. That's starting with you. Me.
You.
I'm the lead investigator.
Here you go.
Thank you.
I mean, it's gonna be a mindless dancer.
It's a mindless dancer?
Yeah.
That's one of these. Here, I guess.
Acolyte.
Oh. Fuck.
So it's gotta be here.
Yeah.
With a doom.
Yeah.
The good news is that we have some time before that ticks over.
That is true. And we have a new act. Yeah. In Azathoth's domain, your bones shiver violently with the silent, still cold of this empty place. No light penetrates these black halls. No warmth reaches you. No breeze touches your skin. This must be what death feels like, you think morbidly. Same text. If we need 2 clues in the Court of the Great Old Ones. Okay, that was my first action to move up there. So, second action.
Yeah, this is tough. The clue getter has a lot of pressure.
Yeah, I think I just need to get money because I need to play Brother Xavier.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So this guy can move here, or can move like over here. I don't mind it, or here actually, but that guy will then.
I don't mind taking him.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So are you? Because we can fish for a location here
Mm-hmm.
if we just move him like this, and then you can get him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, he has to come to me in the enemy phase, right? Or I just go to him if I get a location.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it. And so, you know.
Yeah. That's the enemy phase. So let's go to upkeep.
Yeah.
Hypochondria. That might be an issue. I guess we'll see. Ooh, okay. 2 doom out of 6 plus 1 is 3 doom out of 6. And my encounter card, please. Please be an instance of damage or horror. Fuck. It's a mysterious chanting.
Well, that's very bad.
That's really bad.
Got anything?
I mean, I could use this.
I think you do.
Yeah. Because I don't... Is it possible for us to get to it this round? Assuming you don't draw Ancient Evils, of course.
I don't know.
I mean, I think I have to, I guess.
So, I mean, what I could do... I was hoping to, like, take one more round to have him come here, and then we march in. I could... So, what's the shroud here? Oh, yeah, I can get one.
Oh, yeah, we need
Spend
we
it.
need another clue here as well.
Yes, you're right. I can get one, spend it, and then...
Get one,
Go
spend
there.
it, and then do the thing, right?
I could, but that's... And then you would...
Move through and kill
You'd
it.
march through.
Yeah.
If you think you can kill it, you have the...
I have a bunch of... yeah, I know I have Azure Flame, like, if I need to, absolutely, yeah. Also, this guy couldn't get me to...
But what happens if I don't, you know, find a connecting location?
Well, we can always force it with whatever the text says, right?
Do they always say...
I think most of them do, but I could be wrong. Oh, that's right. Some of them, they're like up or down. It's like the upmost one or something. I don't know. I mean, I think we'll have a good shot, but...
So if we don't do Ancient Evils, this is going to go to 3,
Yeah.
4, 5. We have to do it this round.
Correct. Assuming you don't draw Ancient Evils, because if you draw Ancient Evils right now, that's even worse.
Yes.
But I could just cancel that instead of canceling this card.
Yes. All right. So you can let it run.
Okay. Okay. I need a 3, please.
Yeah. Here you go.
Your card. Oh. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that's not great either.
I mean, if I'm here, he'll attack me. That's fine.
Okay.
And the enemy phase, I need to spend 2 resources because I am going to keep that around. I think. Yeah. I think you go first then.
I have to.
All right.
I have 7. There's
7.
nothing that can hit me other than...
Nope.
You know?
Yep. I think this is the play. I think so.
I think so too.
Yeah. Skull is a -2.
Okay.
That's a clue for you.
Go ahead and spend it.
Pathway into the Void. 4 shroud, 2 clues. Cosmos connect in the direction of your choice. Forced, after you enter it, you must either discard a card from your hand or take a damage. As an action, remove 1 resource from the scenario reference card. Move it to any adjacent spots, placing an empty space in the spot it previously occupied.
Okay. I will discard this copy of Arcane Studies.
Nice. This guy will go with you. You're in here now, and we need 2 clues there, please.
Mm-hmm. All right.
You have 1 action left?
Yeah, so the only problem here is now I'm going to be always taking this power word action, but it probably is a good thing.
I think so. I mean, 5, like, you can get just... It's an investigate, right? Because you can confess.
Yeah, I can always get a clue.
Yeah, I think that's brilliant.
Let's see. So cower and confess probably is the play right now. Yes.
I think so.
Let's just do that.
Nice.
Later I'll have to have him heal me.
Yep.
All right, so the good news is he didn't attack me this round, so that's good.
Correct. All right, I'll move twice. 1, 2. Well, I guess if I miss, that's also a problem, but I'll try not to. All right, let's see what it is. Pathway into the Void. So I need to... 2 clues there. I need to discard a card from hand or take a damage. I can take a damage. That would give me a Direct Horror. Never mind. That would also trigger this.
It, yeah, if you want.
Yeah, I was planning to cancel that attack.
Oh, yeah, keep that.
Yeah, I will discard this level 0 shriveling, I think. That's
okay.
Fine. Okay, so what is my best chance at this? Currently have 3 willpower, so this is a Fist 5 test or a 6 willpower test dealing tons of damage. Or this is a 3 willpower test. So if I'm at 5 to 3...
You gotta beat the -4.
Yeah, I do. It might just be worth an Azure Flame charge, to be perfectly honest. Let's do it.
You can always cancel the...
Indeed, although of course it would... I want to save that for the Mindless Dancer if I could afford to, but...
Alright, let's see.
Yeah. Although, actually, there's a trick to this. So, anyway, we're Azure Flaming. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I need 1 more.
I can also kill cultists with this guy now. Couldn't have happened.
You have Mercy? Yeah, you have Betray.
Yeah.
Wow.
Couldn't have done it this turn.
Right. That's cool. Oh, fuck. That's a little part. Oh, right. Spirit of Thame. Okay, now we're up 5.
There we go.
Yeah. That's where I got this card. When I don't have cancels, it works. Skull is a -2.
And no damage.
No damage. So that's good. This guy is dead. Thank goodness.
Ooh. That was a tough spot.
Yeah, that's my whole turn. Enemy phase. This guy will hunt to me. He will attack me. I will cancel all damage and horror, so I don't take damage.
That's correct.
So this will get thus go underneath me. Draw a card, gain a resource. That's fantastic. And now we go to upkeep.
Okay.
Oh, that's even better. Yes. The cancel engine is going online.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Okay,
So
I guess
that's before I get the resource?
Correct. I also don't have this card yet, but that probably won't matter.
You're first, so you do have it.
Oh, you're right. I'm the investigator. Wow.
All right.
Fuck. Here, I guess.
Do we go back and get them?
It's up to you. Move forward or not. Do you think you can get one of these? Going down? You could also spend this to just move down yourself.
Yeah, let's put him here.
Okay. Do him on there. I can always shuffle myself back in as well.
Right.
Yeah.
I can... there's a couple things I can
That gains surge. Fuck me.
Well, we're definitely getting...
That always has surge. There's another one. Farthest. So, here or there.
Oh, boy. All right, which direction we want to go? Probably up?
Sure.
We've got to pick something.
Yeah.
Anyway. There's the overzealous that we're trying to avoid.
Then you gain your resource.
And I get my resource.
And now we go to Doom. Total of 4 Doom out of 6. Mind counter card. World in Darkness. No Doom on Azathoth. Gain Surge. Wizard of the Order.
Well.
That's a problem.
There's only a couple of empty locations.
If we're going up, I can put him up there.
Yeah, you might as well.
Yeah. Does not have Doom on him yet, so that's good.
Well, he does now.
No,
no, I get a card.
Yeah.
The end is nigh.
All right. Oh, yeah, let's read this.
That's a new card.
Revelation test, Willpower 1. This test gets plus X difficulty, where X is the current agenda number, which is 2. Right? If there is no agenda in play, X is 4. If you fail, move each doom on each cultist enemy in play to Azathoth, or place the doom on Azathoth if there are no cultist enemies in play. This is actually probably the good time to fail this if you need to. But
I'm up 3. That's all I can do, unfortunately.
You have 7? No, you're 6.
6.
That's -2. I think you're good.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, that card wouldn't have been bad right now, but it's fine. Doom on the Wizard of the Order.
Yes.
All right. So I think the problem is I have this Mindless Dancer, so I can probably just kill it if you can maybe deal with one of these guys. Don't know which one. Hopefully that one if you can. But
I'm going to draw another card. Let's just see if I get something. That's not helpful. I'm trying to get the other power word.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can get the clue, cower, move, and then kill that guy and heal. That seems the play.
Sorry, what?
So
that seems like a lot of things.
Clue, cower.
Yep. To get the clue, move,
and then do it again. Kill and heal.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, sure. Go. Yeah, do it.
Seems like that's
that seems good. And then I'll move here. Then we can start going that way if we can.
Yeah.
Okay. Go first.
I also could. How many clues do we need to get?
At the location? 2.
Anywhere. Oh, at the end.
Yeah, just 2 at the location.
2, and we can hold on to the old ones, right?
Yes.
In that case, I think I'm going to connect the dots here too.
Sure.
I might as well.
Yeah.
All right, so I will spend my cower and
confess,
and then I'm going to spend 4.
So I'm just going to give you this 3.
Sure.
This goes here.
Okay, and then I move, and then tell this guy to hit that guy.
Yep. Betray and
heal.
Nice.
So we're going to heal 1 horror and 1 damage. No.
And no, that is
1 horror. That's fine.
Right. It was either 1 horror or 2 damage, right?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
1 horror.
Okay.
So I get a resource back.
Wait. How does mercy work again?
It's either the damage or horror.
Okay.
So, it's
so either 2
horror.
damage or 1 horror.
Yeah.
Got it.
I'll do the damage when we take more damage.
Yep. That is your turn?
Seems like it.
All right. All right, we're going to try and kill this Mindless Dancer with an attack from Azure Flame.
I also power Paga.
That's right. Okay, so that puts me at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 6. Yeah. I'm going to play Dark Prophecy. We're going to look for one of those tokens, because they both make me pass.
Yeah, and not take damage.
Correct.
Ooh, that hypochondria is going to be really...
Yeah, I need to get rid of that as fast as I can. Okay, 5 tokens. Here we go. There's a skull in there. So, yep, I will ignore the rest. Put that underneath me. Draw a card, gain a resource. Oh, it's the brand. That's fantastic. I think it's the same amount of damage, but it's still good. Anyway. So, I resolve skull, which is a -2. I'm now at 8 to 6, so I deal 3 damage. Alrighty, and now we go again with another Azure Flame. This time I exhaust the Spirit of Thame to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to 6. That's good. And this one's definitely going in my jar.
Yes.
FYI. In fact, if I can get these 2 in the jar, that's all of them, right?
Yeah. If I can get one of them, though, if you happen to leave one around,
okay, yeah,
it would make the clue.
That would be so funny if you're able to get all 3 with power, though. That'd be funny.
I mean, you can always cancel the...
Yeah, there's no other monsters.
No.
So.
Yeah, okay, never mind.
-4. We're good. I was up 4. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. You're dead. In the jar. Get in here. Last section, I think I need to go there. Yep. I could also move up here. I don't know how good that is. Probably not.
How? Oh, with the resource.
With the resource. I don't think that's good.
No, because you still need to get another...
Yeah, so in fact, if I just move here, I can do that as well.
Yes.
But you need to get here as well, so anyway. I need to take a damage or discard a card from my hand. I guess we'll just discard the shriveling. I have the brand now, so that's fine. Okay, enemy phase. Hunters. This guy, I'm going to move him here, and we'll go to upkeep. That's a good commit.
At least the overzealous is gone.
That's true. Alrighty. 4 doom plus 1 is 5 doom out of 6. Honestly, if you draw engineerables now, it's not the worst thing in the world. Terror in the Night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 to 4. I'm not really afraid of horror. Yeah, if I take 3 horror, I'll just heal 3 horror. That's totally fine. We have yet to draw any of the Azathoth's bargain or whatever it's called.
Whispered bargain.
Whispered bargain.
It's in there.
And I'm going to speak the devil initial up here. So I'm currently 5. -1, I just passed.
Nice.
Phenomenal.
I mean, I don't really want to get it. I would rather get Peter out first.
Yep.
All right. Fate of all fools. I mean, I'll take the 2 damage.
Okay. Alright, so we need to kill this wizard, otherwise we will advance. So there's 2 doom on him.
Mm-hmm. So putting the doom on probably would have...
It would have been
okay.
It would have been okay. We would still lose a round.
Yeah.
But it would not have advanced us, so that would have been fine.
Yeah.
So, your call. Anyway.
Yeah, you need to see what you can do first.
Okay. What can I do?
I also potentially can... Can I get there?
Can you? I mean, if you take this action, you can move both of us up.
Move, do that, move again, and then you can kill it.
Yep.
I can't because I needed to take this action.
You don't have to move a second time, right?
Oh, that's true. I could just sit there.
Because we don't need to advance this round, I think.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Okay.
Cower and heal, so heals 2 damage.
Nice. Then you move here.
Yep.
Then you take this action, spending a thing.
Yep.
So this will go up. I technically have to reshuffle this in and put a new one, but I'm not going to do that. And that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. So that does mean that this guy's going to attack you. If I don't stay there.
I mean...
Oh, wait. I have an idea. My turn.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Delay Inevitable on you.
There we go.
There we go. Of course. I'm Diana, of course.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we're going to take first action, move up here. I hope this is the one. We actually don't know if this is the one yet. So.
Nope.
It is.
Yeah, good.
Court of the Great Old Ones. Forest route, 6 clues. And the round had 6 clues to it. Same forward location thing to get it up here. All right. We've been I think this is honestly going very well. I say this right now.
We had to try twice on the first round.
Indeed.
First act.
Yep.
But the fact that I have extra clues, I think, makes it a lot better now.
Right. Okay, that was first action. Second action, Azure Flame it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 4. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Skull is a -2. I can put this guy underneath the thing.
Yes, do that.
Yeah. Third action, right? Moved, attacked.
Mm-hmm.
So I will play a Brandon Gathica.
There we go.
Yes. Okay, we're charged up. All right, enemy phase. This guy will have to go hunt you. 1, 2.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to cancel the attack?
I will.
Thank you. Cancel the damage, to say. I draw a card, gain a resource from that. And that's it. And upkeep. Oh, I drew a miss. That might be good.
That's good. I mean, when the Piper comes out.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
5 of 6. You did ultimately save us a turn, so that's good.
Yeah.
My card. Mysterious Chanting. There are no cultists out. I could cancel this just to not get a cultist, so we don't have to kill it. Alternatively, if we advance, right? Oh, sorry. We also need 6 clues here.
Yeah, we should advance, right?
Right. Yes, and those enemies will not ritual suicide.
No, but they do in the top 5. That's
Correct.
okay.
So the only thing that this might occur is if we could draw a cultist and then you draw Ancient Enables. But I can just cancel the Ancient Enables, and that's fine. So let's go find a cultist.
There's only a regular cultist to be found.
There he is. Just put him here.
Mm-hmm. Ender's play with 1 doom.
Yep. Okay. Well, not a lot of cards in here. All of the Whispered Bargains are in here.
Well, I gotta take a card.
Yeah.
It is another doom.
Yes. Yay! Perfect timing.
Perfect.
All right. Get up here in advance.
All right, so we're going to cower and distract.
Nice. So that guy will be out here, but this guy will be with you, so that's good. Second action move?
Yeah.
All right, and then we're going to advance?
Yeah, let's do it right now.
All right, so that's just 2 clues. Still have some clues left.
Okay.
And we will advance. Nucleus of the Universe. The winged creature lands on a winding walkway of black stone, extending into a ceaseless horizon of pitch void. It takes some prodding and encouragement before your steed continues onward. Even the most dreadful of beasts are terrified of this place, it seems. Yet still, you can hear the mindless chanting of those who dwell closest to the Demon Sultan, the maddening whining of the pipers, the monotonous drum beats which thrum endlessly in your mind. Remove Hideous Palace from the game, if you can.
Mm-hmm.
Shuffle each empty space back into my deck. Unfortunately, you're the active investigator now, so you're going to have to do some empty space now.
Sure, it's a lot of cards.
Yeah. Each investigator at those locations left behind. You have allowed each enemy at those locations to shovel into the top 5 cards in the encounter deck. So that'll be this guy and this guy.
Mm-hmm.
So we need 5 cards from those.
Yeah, thankfully the one that's at my location stays with me.
Nice. Everything else goes into the deck. Sorry, not Hideous Palace. Okay, so now bring this back down here. We're going to need a lot of space for this. Take the set aside the Black Throne and 3 more cards. Shuffle them together and put them in the thing. So let's look at what that looks like.
How many empty space do we need?
8.
All right.
Okay. And it's going to be like a square with this one on the left side.
Okay. So it's on by itself?
No, it's like a square where this is the middle one. Okay, so I need Black Throne and 3 more. Okay.
Yeah, I was about to play a backpack, but maybe I'm not going to do that now. Although,
I mean, I don't know if you're going to get a better time.
I think I'll play the Arcane Studies.
Here, this goes here. Wait, no. What? Yeah, sorry. This goes here, here, and here.
All right, last action. I will play this Arcane Studies, I think. Oh, we need to do more.
You're drawing counter cards, though. So
oh, God. Never mind.
Okay. Blah, 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 blah. In player order, each investigator draws the top card in the counter deck.
All right.
Starting with me.
You.
Mindless Dancer.
Well, there it is.
Yeah, I guess just here. Your card.
Ancient Eagles. Excellent.
Excellent.
We knew it was coming.
Knew it was coming. Alrighty. Last action for you?
Yeah, and I'll play this in Arcane Studies for 2.
Nice.
And, if I've got the Black Book or whatever in those, that's just the way it goes. Okay.
Was there no chance for you to give me money?
There was, but
yeah, that's fine.
I need to be able to pass the test now.
Okay. I think I'll just take my time and get rid of this then.
Yeah.
And then I have one more, which will be to play a Living Ink, I think. Yes. Living Ink. Alrighty. Hunters, this guy can either move there or there. We're going up or to the right.
Let's go in a circle like that.
Sure. So let's have this guy go here then. Or do you want... Okay. That's good. And we'll go to upkeep. Well.
Oh. I have an idea.
Okay. We have to advance first.
I know.
This goes away. And we're gonna draw the Piper.
Okay, we got this.
Yeah. Alrighty. Gnawing hungrily. Each cultist enemy commits virtual suicide. No cultist enemies. Lead investigator must search and character disco power for a thing and draw it. So that's in here.
Yeah, it's the bottom.
Yep.
And it has Surge.
Yep.
But before get that.
Yeah, so all 3 go into play. So we summon this guy. First time in the whole campaign.
Mm-hmm.
These also get discarded, correct?
Yes.
Yes, discard them, spawn them. Engage with its prey. Lowest sanity. Lowest remaining sanity. That's definitely me.
I have 5.
I have 3.
Okay.
5 fights. 7 health, 2 evade. Monster elite. Prey. Least remaining sanity. Is that a monster? Ooh, I can cancel attack.
You said there weren't any more monsters.
Yeah. Alert Hunter Retaliate. Forced when the enemy phase ends. Piper of Azathoth attacks each investigator it is not engaged with at its location, regardless of whether it is ready or exhausted.
That's fine. We'll just leave.
Yeah.
I guess. Or kill it.
Right. That gains Surge, or already has Surge, so I draw another one. Send Ancient Evils. I guess that agenda is in play. Wait, what? What is the current agenda right now?
There is no current agenda. Goes on that one?
I guess so.
I mean, it's 1B, right?
Yeah.
Or 2B or whatever it is.
Sure. Okay. That's kind of weird. Anyway, we'll just ignore that.
If we're wrong, you can yell at us in the comments.
Correct. If we lose by one doom, we'll see how it goes. Yeah. In this oblivion outside time, nothing is as it should be. The mist, yeah, because that's basically the Miskatonic Museum, really. Yep. So yeah, that's weird. Anyway, the mist dances and churns around you. Laughter mocks you from beyond, and out from the dark nebula emerges a familiar wraith, a being which should long be dead. Check campaign log. If the worn crucifix is listed, it's not. Yeah, we have the flute, Torn Shadow, Gilman's Journal. No, we haven't. Sorry, what am I talking about? Gizia's Formula and Worn Crucifix. Okay, we're good. Yeah, the Wraith recognizes the crucifix you stole. That's right, because if we had gone further enough, you get the crucifix you stole from Walter Gilman's room and backs away slowly. Otherwise, we would need to just take some damage. Horror.
Okay.
All right, final agenda, maybe, is the final countdown. That leering, tittering Shantak coursed on impetuous and relentless, flapping its great slippery wings in malignant joy, and headed for those unhallowed pits whither no dreams reach. Same thing. Beware, the scenario will not end when this agenda advances, but the doom of the world will be close at hand. 18th threshold.
So the good thing is that we didn't have any doom on Azathoth to this point.
Correct. So this is brilliant. Mm-hmm. Counter cards? Yeah. My counter card then.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a Whispered Bargain? No, it's an Acolyte. Here?
I mean, we'll eventually get to it, right?
Yeah. Do you want him? And then there it is.
There it is.
Yeah, so let's read it. Whispered Bargain. Peril. Revelation. You must either place a doom on Azathoth or he attacks you.
So, 3 horror, 3 damage. That's a tough choice.
Correct.
I think I'm going to take the 3 horror and the 3 damage.
Alrighty. If I had Brother Xavier, I would have had him soak you for you, but...
No, because it's barrel.
You can still soak him. Because I'm not playing a card.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's just I could assign.
Yep.
Okay, I think that makes sense. I do get a charge on my empirical hypothesis.
Correct.
I guess it's nice. So, what are your chances of the killing just killing the Piper right now?
Sorry, what were we saying?
What are your chances of just killing the Piper right now? I can deal with the mindless dancers.
4, 5, 6, 7, 7 to 5. I can do it. Yep, I can do it.
All right, why don't you do that first?
Yep.
And then I think I'll probably take the mindless dancer if you can cancel its attack.
Sounds good. Alrighty.
Or you can dodge if you want to. I don't care.
I don't have the ability. Oh, I guess I could do this guy on you.
But this is when an enemy attacks anyone.
Nope, when it attacks you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well then it can attack you. I don't care.
Right. I used this, correct?
The ward was at the...
that was the... When we advanced.
That was the act, yeah.
Yeah, so this is ready.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. Sorry, this should also have 3 charges. I will spend a charge. And I'm going to attack this guy with the Brennan Cathuga. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 5. Okay, we'll start with the Twilight Blade. Sorry, with a...
Do you want to be up one more?
Sure. You can commit something?
I can commit a card.
What is this What is going on? I'm up 4 then. +1. All right.
Man.
3 damage.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You got it.
Okay. So what happens if I Twilight Blade and then that's not a spell. That would be also 5. That's 5. 5 against 5. Up 2. That's not great.
I should have saved that for that one.
No, it's okay. I'll brand again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 5. I'll commit to take the initiative for this one. So we're up 5, so we cannot lose the actions.
So the +3. +2.
+2 right now. Yeah. So we're 10 to 5. 0. It's not natural flame, so we're good. 3 charges, 3 damage.
It's kind of crazy. Like the downside on the brand is, you know.
Yeah, go bye-bye. Okay. How can I be efficient with this?
Oh, I can kill it.
Now?
Well, no, but on my turn.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I probably should have gone first for that
That's
reason.
okay.
But
I will pass. Then.
does that make sense, or is it better for you to take the Twilight Blade or something?
Because I'd only be at 5. No, sorry, I'm at 6. And I can get one more to
Just to
avoid
beat
this
the-
tablets.
Yeah, might as well.
Sure. Yeah, I will commit 1 copy of Brother Xavier because I have another one in my hand.
Okay.
And this is a Twilight Blade attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with living ink plus 1 is 7 to 5. And honestly, if it retaliates, I'm actually okay with that, I think. Yeah. Skulls minus 2.
Hey, there you go.
Alright, so you are in the victor's play, although you may come back, technically.
Mm-hmm.
You said you wanted me to cancel that attack from there?
Yeah.
Alright, I will play a Delay the Inevitable on you.
Oh yeah, that'll work.
That's the best I got.
Sure. Oh, you don't have the dodge.
I don't have a dodge.
Okay. Then I will.
I would love some money, by the way.
Sure.
Eventually.
We'll give you an action to do that.
Okay.
I think we'll first just. So how many clues do you think we actually need? Because we don't actually need to get them from here. We just need to get them at the end.
Yes, they just need to be all off, right?
Yeah.
And there's what? 1 per or 2 per there?
I think it's 1 per.
Okay.
It could be 2 per, but I think it's 1.
Yeah.
So the question is like.
I have a Drawn the Flame in my hand as well.
Yeah.
I've been saving that.
So maybe I try to get the clues here first.
Sure.
So we will play Scene of the Crime.
Nice.
Pay 2, and then take 2 clues. Doesn't make our job a little easier when we need to move around. I'll do
Yep, just bring 1 back.
that. Then we will cower and heal 2 damage. And then you can take a Liquid Courage.
Yay! So I will heal a horror, gaining a resource. And I will test currently only Fortitude.
Oh,
It's not the worst. Oh no, I'm 5 with living ink. That's right.
all right.
This is not a spell asset, is it? No. -1. We're good. I will heal another one. That's your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Enemy phase, this guy will come here. He will engage you, attack you. Would you
Sure.
like to cancel damage?
Yes.
Thank you. Draw a card, gain a resource from it.
See, that's how I got you some money.
I would engage this all level 3.
Ooh.
That's phenomenal. Yeah, that's huge actually. Because I can just refill the Satchel Flame.
All right.
Anyway, upkeep.
I just need a Peter out. I don't have Peter, but I have something else. We might be sitting here just to. Cause I feel like we have some time.
Yeah. Alright, total of 2 doom out of 8.
There we go.
My encounter card.
You're gonna get the Whispered Bargain.
Probably. No, I don't. Tear in the Night. Sure.
Am I gonna be able to tank another?
6 to 4. Zero, we'll pass.
Nice. I did. I got it.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh boy. Okay. So I can take 3 damage, and 3 horror puts me to. It pops the St. Huber's key. So I don't think we can do that. I think we have to take the doom.
Fair enough. I think at this point we've gone so on Azathoth. I think point like 1 doom on Azathoth is not the worst. Once it gets more than 2 is when it starts to get bad, but
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
Okay.
You
Well,
have your guys.
I have some friends.
Yeah. Do you have
I-
another power word?
Yes.
Yes. Do it.
I'm gonna do it.
That's awesome. Yes. All right. That's good. That's good.
All right. That's fast.
Yeah.
And they're gonna start doing some healing. So
Mhm.
you're okay.
I'm okay. You should probably heal your horror.
Yes. So they will cower, and I think we'll heal the 2 damage and the 1 horror,
Okay.
giving me a resource. And now they're exhausted. I'm just gonna put them into a ball here.
Yep.
Action 2, stand together.
Oh my god. Yes.
So draw 2 cards.
And gain 2 resources.
And 2 resources. And then for action 3, we're going to play a Peter Sylvester.
That's phenomenal.
It is.
All right, my turn.
I'm going to put some horror onto him and get some more money.
All right, we're going to start with a Brother Xavier. I think that's huge. I'm not going to spend from Living Ink. I am also going to play... Yeah, I think this is the time. I'm going to play this Uncage the Soul to... is there a point to do this? I guess this is a commit. So I will discard this Azure Flame and then play it from a discard pile.
Sure.
Okay, there's 4 charges on that. And that was free. And I have one more. I don't have anything to investigate with. That's okay. Oh, I have to play this as well. Sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll draw one more card. That's a card.
That is a card. I'll gain a resource. No, we can't move it. I don't have clue suspense.
I know, that's so funny.
Yeah.
All right.
And if something happens, that guy's still there, but we're good. Let's go to upkeep. I just drew a 6th sense. That may help.
I drew a rational thought.
Oh, okay. I think I'm okay on horror healing right now, so that's probably okay. All right. So total of 4 Doom out of 8s after placing a Doom. Counter cards. I think there's one more Worsted Bargain in there, right? No. Oh, fuck. Ultimate Chaos. So either it's attacks or place the Doom.
Are there really 3 of those? Oh my God.
I guess so. So I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 4. Jesus. If I fail by 1, I will do it. So I will commit this other binder's jar. So I'm up 4. It would be nice to not have this one attached. Yep, tablet is -2. So this one is gone?
No, there's only 2 of them.
Oh, good.
And end is nigh. I think we've seen it before.
There's 1 Doom and Azathoth right now. Sorry, that's not what it checks. It's the agenda number, which is currently 3. So you're testing willpower 4.
Right. And I need to... Okay, what am I at? I'm at 3, 4, 5, 6.
This would move the Doom from that guy to Azathoth.
Yeah, so...
Which is not the worst thing in the world.
6 to 4?
Correct.
So I'll spend 2 resources.
All right.
Up 4.
Up 4. It's honestly nice when you don't have curses in the bag. You're like, I'm up 4 and I'm good. Skull is a -2. Alrighty. And this will be shuffle.
Let's do it.
Alright, I think it's time to head out. Are you good to head out?
I suppose. I mean, I can use these guys to start healing this a little bit.
Okay.
So they can cower and heal, and then I spend a clue or 2 or something.
Yeah, I think 2 is probably good.
All right, well, let's do it. So these guys both heal me 1. So there's 2 left on here. And then, yeah, 2 clues.
Alrighty. So top 2, you have your choice between Flight into Oblivion. That would be above. Cosmic Gate would be any revealed location in a direction of your choice. After you enter it, you must either spend a clue or take a horror.
Yeah, I'll take the horror.
Okay. So the one that you can do either in either direction.
Yeah, so we want to go in the middle, right?
I think middle is good because then it requires less room to go out. And then you can reshuffle this back into your deck. And you go there. Spend a clue or take a horror.
Yep. 1 horror onto Peter.
Yep.
And then I think I take the Liquid Courage action.
Nice.
I think
also, sorry, there's also a clue there.
Oh, yeah. I think that makes sense.
Get rid of it now. I think that's good. Yeah, I can maybe get this clue. So, yeah.
Okay, in that case, the first we'll play a Close the Circle.
Nice.
I don't think there's that many rounds left now.
No.
And then we'll immediately use it to take a basic activate.
Oh, I should also read while you do that.
Sure.
As an action, remove a resource from the scenario reference card. Move any number of investigators at Cosmic Gate to any other void location. Notably, these are not void yet. When they were revealed, they were void.
Okay.
Basically, any other revealed location.
All right, I got 3, 4, 5, 6 to 2.
You have your tarot as well?
I'm doing willpower.
Oh, your willpower. I thought you were investigating.
Oh, sorry. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 to 2.
It is a -2. You are no longer rationally thoughted.
That's good.
That's pretty good. You still get a resource because it's gone.
And then I heal Peter.
Nice, which is another one.
Okay. We're in a good spot over here.
Good spot. All
It'll
right.
take a little time to set up, but
yeah. I will come to you, I think.
Sure.
I'll take a horror on Brother Xavier. Blah, blah, blah. How many? I have 4 spell slots. Sure. Let's play a 6th Sense and then investigate, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because you could get maybe one of those too.
I'm not living inking, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 1. 8 to 1 with Brother Xavier. Let's go! Let's go. Okay, both clues. Would you like to put in evidence on your thing? You don't have to.
I'm doing it.
Let's go. Okay. That's everybody. Any phase, nothing happens. Let's go to upkeep.
Yep.
Okay, I have a lot of cancels in my hand. I'm good. I'm doing well.
Yeah, I'm good over here. Okay.
Okay, 5 total doom.
Mm-hmm.
My card. End is nigh. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 to 4. Yes. I think I'm going to just take that.
Here, have an icon.
Oh my god, you could commit cards!
I can.
Unheard of.
I don't want you to fail that test.
I guess not. -3. I would have been fine.
All right.
That's okay. Your card. Acolyte. Here.
Yeah, I think we should be able to. Otherwise, I can go back, but
Yeah. I mean, you already have your enemies to deal with.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so do them. Okay, so those guys are ready.
Yep.
Do you want me to spend my actions to maybe go here? Because actually, no. Wait.
I have an extra action with closed circle, but
Yeah.
yes, I would. I think it'd be nice if you could.
Yeah. Or so the question is, because hold on, if I spend here, then I move there. Okay, then I can kill that guy.
Yeah, and if I can go this.
Yeah.
way.
Okay. Sounds good. So yes, I will take my first action to spend 2 clues to look at Cosmos deck. Any direction or below, or take 2 damage and put it at the connect to the bottommost revealed location. So that would still be my location. So I could do that. Because technically that guy is a little annoying. But this guy can also move to any adjacent spot, which is also nice. So I think I will take Pathway into the Void.
Mm-hmm.
This card gets shuffled in. There's 2 clues there. And I need to discard a card from hand or take a damage. I can take a damage. That's no problem.
It's weird only having 3 cards left in my deck.
Oh, gosh. Take a damage on Brother Xavier. Okay. Second action. Let's move up here. And are you feeling lucky?
Yes.
Holy shit! Let's go. God. Okay. Well, we might do this before the last agenda flips then.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. 1 shroud, 2 precludes. The Black Throne gets plus X shroud, where X is half of the doom on Azathoth, rounded up. So currently +1. So 2 shroud. Haunted, you must either place a doom on Azathoth or Azathoth attacks you. There's 4 clues there, please.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so there are 4.
Yep.
That's fine. I'm not planning on investigating there.
Could we win this round? Is it possible? I can get 2 clues right now.
Probably not.
Okay. If not, it's fine.
So I'd have to cower these guys.
Let's say Cower Mercy, move. Basic move with closed circle, and then double confess.
Oh yeah, I can do that. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Holy shit. Alright. I guess it depends on what I draw from this, but I'm gonna play a Drawn to the Flame. I take a damage from the Acolyte. I'll cancel the damage and gain a resource instead.
Okay.
Which will technically gain me 2 resources. And draws me a card. There's a Living Ink. I did not spend with Living Ink because I haven't chosen to do that yet. And here we go. Tear in the Night.
That's the third one.
That's the third one. I'm totally fine taking that. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 4. -2, we're good. And I get 2 clues. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I need to trade out. Alright, that's fine.
You get 1, or 1 back here.
Yeah, and then...
You get 2.
Yeah.
Alright, that's your turn?
Yep. I think everything else you do is testless, right?
Yeah, so cower and whatever, give me some money. Or whatever.
Yep.
Close circle.
Basic move.
Move.
And you have to take a damage or discard a card from your hand.
Oh no.
And second action move.
Yeah.
Third action. Double confess.
Yep. And
Shroud 2,
whatever
yeah.
else. Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's it.
Holy shit. That's that's one of the cleanest ones I've seen.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh man, I put 1 Doom on Azathoth.
Oh no. Wow. All right.
I guess that's it.
That's it. What must be done? The end. You stand on a precipice before the Black Throne and gaze up at the blind, voiceless monstrosity that is Azathoth. The mere sight of it causes your vision to blur and your body to shake uncontrollably.
I didn't give them another command. One of them's going to kill the Acolyte.
Sounds-
Just for fun. We got to style on the game a little bit. All right.
Yes. And you can also deal the damage to the other one.
Or the other one. Exactly. I think
Perfect.
I have to.
Yeah. The monotonous piping is so loud now, it rattles your bones and nearly causes you to vomit from the force upon your insides. Blood drips from your eyes and your ears. Should Azathoth awaken, it will devour every world that ever was. You must act now, before it is too late. Check campaign log. If at least 2 of the following are true, R2. Otherwise, the other 2 are true as R3. So, we did accept our fate, and we have the mesmerizing flute, so we will go to R2.
Do we have 2 of the other ones?
You may proceed to reject your fate.
No.
We have a scrap of Torn Shadow, I think. Do we? Do we?
Maybe not.
Yes, we do. We do have a scrap of Torn Shadow. Wisp of Spectral Mist. So, yes, we have both. No, we don't. Yes, we do.
Yeah, we do. We can choose which one we want.
Yeah. I forgot what they do. I know that one of them... I think the Accept Your Fate one is you die, right? I would die.
You go insane.
Yeah, I go insane. I don't know about the second one. I forgot that one.
You don't.
Well, you're our guest. Why don't you choose?
Well, you're the lead investigator. I think you got to choose.
I will defer to your decision.
I mean, the whole time we've been accepting our fate, so we'll just go with the first one.
Sounds good. Yeah, this is me redeeming myself.
Exactly.
Right? I'm X Silver Twilight. I think that's appropriate. We're going to go to Resolution 2. Here we go. It was not until recently that you understood the purpose of the awful piping which you had heard constantly throughout your investigation. It is a lullaby of sorts, meant to keep the oblivious god from waking. For just a brief moment, the piper's song was interrupted, and Azathoth began to stir. Now you understand why Anna came to you that fateful night and begged to read your fortune. She knew the part you would have to play when you arrived here. Sitting down at the edge of the creature's knighted throne, you take out your flute and begin to play. In this place where time and hunger and age and weariness are mortal aspects of no concern to you, it is your duty to continue to play, without fail, without end. In your campaign log, record the lead Diana Stanley has joined the Pipers of Azathoth. In your campaign log, record Azathoth slumbers for now. Diana is driven insane. Each investigator earns victory equal victory X value each card victory display. Earns and 5 bonus experience as they have saved the universe from being devoured. We each suffer 2 mental trauma as they understand that one day Azathoth will inevitably wake. And we win!
Yay!
Yay! I think we also have an epilogue to read. Or something. Yeah, we do.
Oh, yeah, because,
Yes. But also we have some other things.
what was on the previous page?
Oh, that's just
design notes. Yeah. Okay. Yep.
This one is like, oh, there's a dream about something.
Yeah, we've got something about the being hunted, which we decided to do a long time ago.
Indeed. All right, so the investigators arrested Annette. No. Investigators assumed the control of the Silver Twilight Lodge. No. If the investigators survived the Watcher's embrace. No, because we were able to resign from that scenario.
Mm-hmm.
If the investigators signed the Black Book of Azathoth.
Yes. No.
No,
we
did not.
That's the other resolution.
Correct. That's if we fail that scenario, right?
No, it's if we chose the other resolution a second ago.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious. I don't... Oh, wait.
Or maybe if we fail?
If we fail and we go to R5, then that's what happens. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. Not if we fail. If we don't have any of these checked.
That's right.
That's right.
So it's not R1.
Correct.
That's the...
R1 is the failure state.
Yes.
Anyway, so we didn't do that. Did Annette teach us the spells of old? No.
No.
So, and no one arrested Sanford. All right, so we just read if we're being hunted. No matter what you do, this is for you, I guess, because I'm dead. Or I'm sorry, I'm not dead. I'm stuck in here.
You're piping
I'm
until
piping.
the end of time.
Indeed. No matter what you do, the creature's assault on your mind never ceases. Its gaze haunts you everywhere you look. It controls your every thought, your hopes, your bonds, your fears, your ambitions. A reminder of your futile existence. Each night you toss and turn, unable to wrench free from this sensation of worthlessness. Your thoughts turn to a grim, uncertain future. A future without life. A future without you. It is the one ordeal every mortal must endure, and yet the one experience no mortal could possibly describe. Ghosts? Realms beyond our mortal coil? Nothing but a last resort for a mind desperate to cling to life. When the creature next invades, you have come to a new conclusion. An icy draft surrounds you as the thing coalesces before you. Your throat constricts and tears well in your eyes, but you stand tall. You are unafraid. The creature gazes at you curiously, and the piping of infernal flutes fades into silence. It extends its clawed hand, and you shake it. You will never truly be free from its grasp, but perhaps you and the creature can work in agreement. Perhaps you can tame your fear. It doesn't matter if the world has no point. It's yours, damn it, and nothing will stop you from altering it to your liking. Yay. Alrighty. That's it.
I think everyone wants to know, or I want to know, what are these cards?
Yeah. Hey, there's the black book. That's thematic. Connect the dots.
I did use one of them.
That's pretty nice.
You're wondering why I could commit cards the whole time.
Amazing. Wow. That's the tower, scene of the crime, standing at level 3, and the Hawkeye.
Not bad.
Not bad. All right, well, before we end things off, why don't we talk about the little post-mortem on our decks?
Sure.
I guess I'll start. I love Diana. I'm always have fun with her. She is definitely an investigator where if you have to plan for these early rounds to set up, because if you get caught with like no cancels in your hand or not the a good amount of spells that you can actually leverage with your low willpower, it kind of can downward spiral. Luckily, everything I was able to do was like based on Branica Thuggas and eventually these Spirit of Things, which were able to leverage the other stats that I had, which I think were huge. And then ultimately, just like Diana, I just love Diana because like it's not just the fact that cancels are good, but Diana really rewards you for the cancels, with like an innate built-in economy and draw engine. So yeah, I'm really happy with this Diana deck, and yeah, what did you think of this deck?
I was impressed. Like I've not really gotten that much out of Diana before, mostly because I'm kind of the kind of player that wants to get max value out of everything and kind of wait to pick spots.
Yeah,
and I think the idea of canceling something that's not that big of a deal is like feels a little bad,
right.
But I mean, you kind of have to do it. You have to get the willpower up, at least with your build. But I was super impressed. I've never seen the trick with the Dark Prophecy before, where the rules indeed say that it gets canceled before the end of the skill test or when you count up all the modifiers.
Correct.
So you had a number of turns in a couple of the scenarios where you were just fishing for a -1 or -2.
Yep.
But it wasn't going to be, you weren't going to pass the test unless you had canceled the other tokens.
Yep.
That was cool. I'd never seen that before. Otherwise, like, there's just like a lot of power with the really good mystic spells. I'm glad that the Azure Flames didn't backfire too much. Maybe only once.
I don't know why, but for some reason, Azure Flame always seems to backfire less than Shriveling for me, which does make sense because there's obviously less of the good tokens than the bad tokens. But for some reason, it always like for Shriveling, I have killed myself more often than not with Shriveling 5.
Makes sense with Diana because you do have the 7 health and you already have the arcane research. Mental trauma,
exactly.
Right? So
yeah,
that was a good pick. The brands they're just strong.
The brands are so good.
They're so strong at level 4.
It's honestly a really cool play pattern with the brands because it does give you +2 skill value, but it's almost like it only gives you +1 because you don't want to only succeed by 0, unless of course you have no actions left. So it's like it's like an interesting thing where it doesn't give you as much skill value as you think it does, But the flexibility of only spending the charges when you need them and spending dealing no damage if you fail is huge.
And being able to spell in just one charge if you need to hit an acolyte. Like, there's nothing else that a mystic can really do other than the Spirit of them to do just one damage without wasting the charges.
Exactly.
So that was really good. Let me think if there's anything else that you pulled off that was cool. I'm surprised you didn't put more into the Living Ink, but you didn't really need to.
Yeah, honestly, if I would have gone further with Living Ink, like for me, it would have been more like, you know, macabre depiction to put more charges on it potentially, so I could use it during the thing. If I were to do like a very memey deck, like if I was playing Empower Self, for example, you could do Vibrancy and just have -2 to everything else, and that's a lot of fun.
Yep.
Sorry, -1 to everything else. Yeah, I think with Living Ink, like, if I were to do something now, I'd be like, I would probably shore up my early game and like choose combat on that to have a second boost for that. I think that would be good.
Overall, like, again, we had a lot of XP in these decks.
We did.
At the end, and the Mystic spells are good. You get them into play, they do a lot of work. The Sixth Sense, even though you didn't use it all the time, key spots, just picking up some clues to... we were talked about in this particular episode that you needed to spend the clues in order to move.
Yep.
And you picked up 2 clues, you spent 2 clues, and that really just opened up the ending here.
Yep, absolutely. All right, do you want to talk about your deck?
Sure.
I am super impressed by your deck, I want to say. Tell me about it.
I mean, it's wacky, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's 20 assets, or maybe 19 or something, plus the story ones.
Yeah.
So it's too much. It should be... If you're trying to play something like this, you can run yourself into circles. Like, I'm just going to spend some actions putting things down. But to make up for that, 2 things. One, I have 2 copies of everything. I don't need to play all 20 assets,
Yep.
of course. And there's just some key ones that sometimes you don't see everything, but the Close the Circle was pretty big for getting that 4th action when you need it.
Close the Circle was huge, absolutely. I think, you know, I would probably call Close the Circle like an okay card, but I think in Carolyn specifically because she can leverage the multi-class stuff, it's really, really powerful, especially because she has a lot of basic actions that she can take, lots of basic activates. Obviously, she can't parlay with this because it's not basic, but like just like basic moving is just really, really good.
Mm-hmm. And like having Leo DeLuca, which is kind of what this is,
right,
but for cheaper sort of,
yeah,
is really strong. But it's kind of neat to use a card like this when you need to.
Yeah.
You don't have to use it every round. You might need to if there's just only 4 or 5 rounds left.
Yep.
But picking your spots where it's like, oh, I can get 1 extra action this turn.
Yeah, I think for me, my biggest issue with Carolyn always is like, I don't have time to heal you because I'm trying to clover stuff. This gives you the time to heal you with like Liquid Courages or even Emergency A's at some point. Like it's pretty nice.
Yeah, and that was another thing. I've not played Carolyn before with just 2 players, and taking actions to heal other people is just, it can be kind of sluggish in some of these scenarios.
That is true.
So I needed to do as much as I could that was actionless.
Yep.
Or be healing more than 1.
Absolutely. I'm surprised that your willpower was able to get this high. It's I never really thought about like these combos of cards, the Hawkeye, this card, and Peter really like leveraging that willpower and makes Close Circle even better. Because yeah,
the fact that we did this in the last one on the testing agility.
Yeah,
I did it a few other times earlier where testing agility to evade, I think. Otherwise, like, make a bunch of money, try to spend it on some nonsense like playing these cards, or connect the dots.
Okay, I may be on a connect the dots train. I do think, honestly, you know, credit to where credit's due. It is very expensive. Carolyn does not have that much of an issue with the cost as other investigators who might, because, you know, I feel like the way that I always play very low to the ground resource-wise, and so I'm like, when am I ever going to have 4 resources while I can just investigate fast, right? Because, like, the worst thing with Connect the Dots is if you're like, I'm going to take 2 resource actions and then play it, and you're like, I could have just spent those to get more clues. But Carolyn can just do it passively with her ability, and it's just, it's really good. And also, of course, I think these scenarios are kind of, like, they're kind of built for this kind of card. Because there are a lot of scenarios where this card will do absolutely nothing.
Yeah, you really need to play a campaign that allows you to have locations that you can leave.
Yep.
And you just leave the clues there, because the power of this card is over, like, deduction, is that you're getting cards from a different location.
Yep.
And if you want to leave the location for other reasons, then the stock goes way up.
Yep.
So we didn't add the clues here, but whatever. Like, the fact that you can grab, that's what I did earlier in this scenario, grabbing 2 extra clues just because was really good.
Yeah, I think it's definitely one of those cards where it's like it needs to be your fighter's responsibility to open up locations for you. Because the more actions you take to open locations that you don't need to get clues for is wasted actions, because ultimately what this is supposed to be is action compression for the move action.
Yes.
That moves for that you don't need to take.
Absolutely. Perfect, yeah. And, you know, in the previous, In the Clutches of Chaos, like, did I even play it? I think I did.
Played it once. Yes, you got the 2 clues on Hangman's Hill.
That's right. So that one is good because you're trying to move all over the place, and you don't know that you're going to be on the location with the clues.
Exactly.
The other thing in this deck was Power Word.
Oh my god! This like obviously it really depends on the scenario, but like this card has done so much work in this campaign, I feel.
So before we played the last 2 scenarios, I was kind of meh on how it performed in this campaign.
Yeah.
Because like the enemies weren't conducive to
confess. Yeah.
Or even the other stuff, like, because the Whippoorwill one was kind of bad because I ended up leaving the enemies around, and they really should have been dead.
Yeah.
But there were a couple of key scenarios where it made sense. The Nether Mist in scenario 2.
Yep.
And this one.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Like big health non-elite enemies. Like, Jesus. Like, we basically were able to lock down the entire threat of this scenario, because the mindless dancers, when they come back, if they come back, are like, I've dealt 5 damage to this thing, I am running out of juice, right? But I was able to lock one down with a binder's jar. You're able to do it with the power words, and there's nothing else that the scenario can do to actually threaten us enemy wise.
No, and you know, they can kill the acolytes.
Right.
I could actually kill the Wizard of the Order with both of them.
Yeah.
With the Thrice Spoken. So I think every campaign has some big enemies at the end, but not all of them are conducive to doing this. So
That's true.
Pick your spots a little bit.
Yeah. Seems pretty nice
it's
for...
It's a fun card, though.
Seems pretty nice for a conglomeration of spears.
Yeah.
Seems pretty good.
And,
are there some other... what about that thing in the Dream Eater's Dark Side of the Moon? Right?
Oh.
The one that deals 3 damage?
The Moonbound Byaki?
Yeah.
I think he only has 3 health, though.
It's true.
But he can heal quite a bit.
Heal 3 damage, it's not bad.
Yeah, that's how I survived the Whispered Bargain. Well, I only drew 1 that I took, but
yeah.
But even so. So, you know, there's a lot of moving parts here. We could have gone on a couple more rounds if we had not gotten that one.
For sure.
So this scenario, it's a good scenario.
It's a good scenario. We got really lucky.
If we didn't get as lucky as we did, maybe we'd be singing a bit of a different tune. But I think we could have survived quite a bit of time because of the healing.
Yeah, this scenario is interesting because it always feels like if you get lucky, the scenario feels really cool. If you get extremely unlucky, this scenario can be like, I will never play this game again. Like, if for some reason it was your last one for each of the 3 parts, I'd be like, fuck. Like, why am I even here, right?
I've done it in 1 and still. I think the only thing you need to do in the scenario is keep control of the cultists.
Absolutely. Yeah, because cascading on it's like a runaway effect. If you get Doom on Azathoth, it lowers the Doom threshold for every single agenda effectively, and it just makes things worse. Absolutely.
Anything else about this deck? I never played the upgraded backpack. Whatever.
It's a good card.
It's a good card. I'm glad it was there. Hollowed Mirror level 3 was good when it came into play. I didn't play the upgraded Dynamite Blast ever. But I think it did really well in other scenarios.
The only reason I was able to play Brother Xavier in this deck is because you were Carolyn, I think.
Yeah.
Well, that's not true. I mean, I do have economy with I've Had Worse. I think that's huge for
Diana. Honestly, Diana getting the economy for cancels is really good.
Absolutely.
You draw a lot of cards.
Yeah. And I think that for me, the sort of the keystone of this was getting the binder's jar.
Yes.
Because getting so many extra slots, like, because I think didn't PAX have that video about urgency?
Yes.
Right? I think this card like answers the urgency problem for Mystic, because you're like, I only have like 1 investigation spell, 1 combat spell. If I need to deal with like 2 or 3 enemies, there are no charges on my combat spell enough to deal with them all. Whereas I can like dump actions previously to load them into like other spells and then dump it as I need to. That's huge. Like getting the other arcane slots is huge. And then also I was able to cancel 1 thing and put it underneath me 1 time. So that's always like a backup option, which I love.
It's good. It's on the card.
Yep, it's on the card.
One more thing I wanted to ask you, like, about playing 2-player. I don't want to say that these were like full flex decks, because clearly I was more getting clues. Yep. But the fact that you got clues and I wasn't totally afraid of enemies made, I think, a lot of these scenarios a lot easier.
Absolutely. I think that I wouldn't necessarily call my deck flex, because I generally feel like if your deck is only fighty tools, then it's not like that's like having 10% clothing tool as a fighter is like that's just being a normal fighter.
Yes.
But I do think that I leaned a little bit more into clothing than normal. Like, I have drawn to the flames, but the upgraded Sixth Senses is where that XP really lives. I would probably say that my deck is maybe like 80-20% in terms of getting clues.
Okay. See, I think the way I look at it is that there aren't that many clues on the board usually in 2-player.
Yeah.
And a Drawn to the Flame clears off a location.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I think that the real benefit of flexing just a little bit as a fighter is it can drastically increase the tempo that the investigators are going at. Because, like, the cloovers can rely on their reliable clue clue discovering skills. And then the flexes generally have one-time events or one-time things that are like, I can get like 2 clues right now for no reason. And that can incredibly speed up the tempo that the investigators go at. So, yeah.
I think in the Union Disillusion, you got 8 clues and I got 8 clues.
Yeah, I think Union Dissolution definitely does a unique one because of Sixth Sense as well.
Yeah, you popped off, I think.
Yeah, I think the Sixth Sense there was huge. And that was part of the reason we were able to finish that scenario, I think.
As a support investigator, Carolyn, kind of lends herself to thinking about all those sorts of things.
Yep.
And I did include, Stand Together, for example.
Yep.
Such a good card to help out. But that also comes into some problems at 2-player when we were trying to split up a little bit more. Because, you can't support as much. So I wish I could have healed you more, but you were taking care of yourself.
Yeah, ultimately, as I said before, health and sanity are a resource, so you got to use it, especially with Diana, because you have to. There's some kind of like intuitive math you need to use for your cancels to figure out when a cancel is enough or not. But at certain points, you have so many cancels, you're like, I need to cancel like 1 damage or 1 horror things just so that I don't die from like holding too many cards in my hand.
Okay.
All right. Well, that was
fun.
Yeah, that was awesome. We did really well, and we won.
We did.
Let's go.
I stopped playing or taking basic investigates a long time ago.
There you go.
But it helped at the beginning a lot.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you so much for playing with me, Daniel. This was awesome.
Thank you for letting me come over and playing a whole campaign.
Yeah, this was great. Please check out Daniel. His channel, Quick Learner, has great videos. I'm in some of his videos as well.
That's right.
But he also has great gameplay videos as well as great, rules videos and analysis videos for Arkham. Very well edited, I would say.
Thanks.
So yeah, please check this out. His info is in the description. If you like this video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell to be notified when I post a new video. It really helps out the channel. This has been SuperFang99, signing off.